What was I saying before I got cut off?
You was talking about the Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre match. The stipulation, there was no like champion's advantage.
Right. So no champions advantage between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. So the match.
You thought they gave Drew the upper hand?
Yeah, I thought this was going to be the match where we had it out. Like Cody was going to lose his temper because Drew done brought up his daughters and whatnot, or Drew was going to like tease him or try to provoke Cody into losing his temper and trying to smash him in the head with the belt, which almost happened. But the ref, he caught himself and threw the belt to the ref. But otherwise, the match itself, it was cool. I think it was better than the WrestlePalooza match.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. But like I said, I definitely knew that Cody wasn't going to lose, but I wouldn't have been mad. I agree with you. Like if Drew would have won, but just Cody, like he's just on that stride right now to where like he's the face, he's the quarterback. I like how they incorporated that into like the WWE like world or whatever. Like as soon as they hopped on the ESPN bandwagon, Cody was like, "I'm the quarterback. I'm number one quarterback," and then DM's number 2, and then blah 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 is number 3, and then if that person stepped down, this person's number 4. So I just think they pushing us to the limit, man. They milking it for what it's worth. They talking that talk, and they putting Cody in the forefront where he should be. Because he's doing the damn thing. He looks great. He talking that talk. I'm so proud of him because I used to not be a fan of his promos, but now it seems like he's definitely in his bag and he talking this and he's saying it with confidence, man. And his suit's getting better. The suit's looking good. Cody making some money, bruh.
His suits are always clean. You talking about his suits or you talking about his gear?
Yeah, his suits. Yeah, his suits keep getting better and better, man.
I'm gonna say his suits are always clean. Even his Halloween pumpkin colored suit was good. I still can't get. He still made a horrible choice on that neck tattoo.
I just think he was trying to do something to be distinct to his character. Because if you think about it, like I was watching like I love like when Halloween, I love going through my feed and seeing all the different costumes. Like you had little kids with that neck tattoo, bro, when they was dressed up as Cody. So that is so distinct to his character. Like he know what he doing, bro. And he even called this out before. I forgot what promo he was doing. He was like, "Yeah, I know. I got the neck tattoo and da 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 da." So he knows like people gonna talk about it, but he's comfortable in his own skin.
His logo is like one of the coolest logos ever.
Yeah, it's just fire.
He could have put that on his chest. He could have put it on his back. He could have put it on his delt, his side delt. He said, "Nah, I'm going to put it on my neck." Mm-hmm. You can't, there's no way I can hide it unless I'm wearing a turtleneck or a mock neck or something. I'm sorry, it's just atrocious. I'm sorry, it is distracting. But maybe that's just me, my old ass and my bias towards, I just don't like neck tattoos, period. Sorry to anybody who has a neck tattoo, but I don't like them.
I'll take a neck tattoo over a face tattoo.
If I had to choose, yeah, I would take a neck tattoo over a face tattoo.
Not anybody. I'm just saying my personal preference. I don't want a tattoo on my face. Like it's your face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you can't hide your face, not unless you just got on a helmet or something. You know what I'm saying? Like when you like at work, it's your face. Like you gonna see like your tattoos on face or whatever. Like. Same thing with a neck, but if, like I said, like you said, you can wear a turtleneck or something to cover your neck tattoo or whatever. But when it's on your face, it's just there 24/7. You can't hide it.
Like, I'm looking at Post Malone, and Post Malone is a rich man.
Do it,
but
man.
He looks like
rich. You can
broke.
Do it.
When you're rich, you can do it. But he still looks disgusting because he just yuck. Sorry. I'm sorry, Post Malone fans, but the man's face looks hard. I wouldn't listen, man.
Bro,
I remember listen, if I would have came home with my face tattooed and I was living with my parents, I remember them looking at me funny when I came home with cornrows. I can only imagine when I had a face tattoo.
I remember when I came home with this tattoo and my grandfather was like, "Yo, what is that? You got some spleening to do."
I can appreciate some tattoo art. Like Rhea Ripley got that banging ass body with all these tattoos in between. Like,
yeah, I just think it's like I said, everybody got that. They got their own way of expression, and you know, I think with Rhea, that was just her way of like expressing herself. Because if you look at her interviews and things of that nature, she just talks about how she used to be shy to be herself. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't want to like be herself, so but she was like, you know, get into the WWE. And then when she got into character, she said, you know, Rhea Ripley is who she really is or whatever. So that like encouraged her to get more tattoos. That encouraged her to dye her hair black. That encouraged her to wear that certain makeup like that and look gothic or whatever. That's who she is. She likes death metal and shit like that. Just a form of art expression, artistic expression. You got CEOs to be tatted up, bro. Talking about like head to toe, billionaires. Yeah.
They have people with sleeves and whatnot. They don't discriminate against that. Like I don't have any tattoo. But if I was to get one, I would probably do a sleeve. You know what I'm saying? A sleeve or something like that. But like look at Drew McIntyre. This man got the body of a damn Greek god, and if he tattooed his neck, that shit would look atrocious. You gonna mess up a damn near perfect physique with some well placed asymmetric tattoos?
Man. It might turn some people on, bro. You never know. But, you know that biker look, man. Like I agree with you. He don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he looks like a Greek god, but you know, he throw a fucking tattoo on that shit, man. The girls might be like, "Woo, Drew McIntyre."
They might. That's why I want to knock it. But look at Lil Wayne. Look at Birdman. Look at Post Malone. Like they rich. They can do that. If you ain't the boss, no. Put it like this: if you ain't the boss, if you ain't got your life figured out,
play it safe. Yeah.
Keep that off your face, neck, and hands until you are where you want to be. Then at that point, listen, you can put a circle around your eye. You can do whatever the hell. You can be Kratos. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Even Brock Lesnar's sword, I'm like, I've never liked it, but he's also he's also very rich. He's good for life. You know what I'm saying? That's his body. Like I guess you do whatever you want to your body. But as I was saying, Cody's tattoo is atrocious, but I didn't think about the kids putting on for Halloween. And okay, cool, whatever. So whatever.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know it was like that serious too, bro. Until I saw that. I was like, oh, he even did like the tattoo on his neck. I was like, these kids, they love Cody, bro.
Yeah, but his suits be clean, his shoes be nice, fucking pocket watch be on point, and then his gear. I like his gear that he wears because again, Sting's my favorite wrestler, and I always like Sting's like his jackets that he would wear out in his entrance, and I always like Sting will always have on different tights. Jericho, another person who will always have different gear all the time. Yes. I like that. You know what I mean?
Me too.
But,
me too.
Yeah, but Cody Rhodes reminds me of Sting. That's why I like Cody Rhodes a lot, with the exception of that atrocious tattoo. He should have got, like, if it was right here, that would have been dope. But it's a dope symbol.
Or like, you said on the chest. You don't think it would have been cool on the chest?
I mean, maybe I like he has a dream. That looks cool because right. That looks cool. It's just like, I think it would look cooler on his belt, on his shoulder. Don't put it, or you could have did it on his oblique. He could do it on his oblique if he wanted to, but I don't know. Like AJ has his.
AJ got, yeah.
He has his AJ's tattoo looks cool. You know what I mean? Like some tattoos look like, if you were to say who has the coolest tattoos, in WWE, who has the coolest tattoos to you? Top tattoos in WWE?
AJ. No.
I'm gonna pull up the roster.
Dominic Mysterio. He got some real super cool tattoos.
I like Dominic's sleeves.
Yeah. Sleeves
but the neck, I can't stand.
I already know. As soon as you said neck, I was like, he probably don't like Domino either. So Dom, AJ, I would say Taker, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black's tattoos look good, and it matches his whole mystique.
Yeah.
Even the tattoo he has on the side of his head, because he always has that
shaved.
Yeah, and he's always been tatted up like that, even on the independents. Like when he was Trent Seven, the first time I saw him, inked from head to toe, pretty much.
And Vampiro.
Let me see. I would say I'm gonna put Aleister Black in reserve first because I got to think about other. Of course, Taker. CM Punk.
I'm going to switch CM Punk and Vampiro.
Okay. Let's switch. So who are your five again? You said Aleister Black, Taker, Dom,
AJ Styles, Aleister Black, Taker, CM Punk, Vampiro.
Vampiro. Yeah, we ain't got a top 5. It can just be this. That was 6, right?
Vampiro's reserve.
Vampiro's in the reserve. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say CM Punk because he has just like this eclectic collection of different things, and he's always adding to it.
Yeah, and he loves Pepsi. I thought that was cool. Like he got a Pepsi tattoo. That's a lot, but I ain't knocking it. I was like, this motherfucker really loves Pepsi to get a Pepsi tattoo.
Pepsi and the Cobra from G.I. Joe.
Yeah. And you saw like him and his AJ Lee, like they dressed up as 2 of the Cobra characters.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I think I saw she was the Baroness, right?
I think so.
Wasn't he like
whoever the silver was, the bald head silver motherfucker?
Destro.
Yeah, and then she was the girlfriend of Destro.
The Baroness, yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
So I'm looking at the roster. I said CM Punk, I said Taker. I'll say Aleister Black as well, because his tattoos are cool. Penta sleeves. I like his sleeves.
Oh, we forgot about Ray. Ray got some dope tattoos.
I would say the Usos, Solo Sikoa, and Roman Reigns and The Rock. I'm going to put them all in the same package because they all got the same, pretty much, tribal tattoo. So,
yeah, that shit's hard.
Yeah, I like their tattoos. I'm going to put them all together because they're all tribal. Matter of fact, the High Chief, Peter Maivia, he had that tattoo from his legs up to his waist.
Yeah.
That I thought that was pretty cool, yeah. But again,
I like how Jay got like the palm tree on the side too. That's hard.
Yeah. I like the Usos. I like the tattoos. Yeah, I'm looking at Ray's right now. Now Ray Phoenix, I don't necessarily like his, and it might be because it's just of the way his physique is, or it's just the way they're spread out. It's like I do look for symmetry. And his are spread out kind of awkwardly, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just he might need to get some more work done. I'm sitting up, I'm looking at the roster. Jacob doesn't have a lot. Finn doesn't have any. Drew don't have. Damian Priest, his tattoos are spread out kind of weird. I think that's part of the reason why he doesn't take off his top, because his tattoos are kind of like oogly. MVP was the same way. MVP has some ugly ass tattoo. Of course, the iconic Goldberg tattoo.
I hate that shit, bro.
You don't like the tribal?
No.
You don't like the tribal tattoos?
I don't like the Goldberg tattoo, and I don't like that Breaker got that too. He got the same exact tattoo. That's how I know he loved Goldberg.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. Baron Corbin, his were kind of ugly.
Yeah, I agree. His
tattoos were kind of ugly. Yeah, this is going to be on HHW radio, just a whole tattoo conversation. As I scroll down, Hakushi. I don't know if those are real tattoos.
Those shits is hard, bro.
But they were always cool as hell to me.
Yeah,
that's where I'll let the face slide. I think
he looked like some old like Yakuza hitman type.
Yeah, he was just a scary, scary dude.
Hit your ass with the goddamn top rope shoulder block, bro.
Yeah, but I guess off the top of my head, I guess those would be the ones I would think of off the top of my head. Because like Bam Bam Bigelow, he had his skull tattooed and made him look
flames on his head.
Yeah,
I forgot about Bam Bam, man. Yeah, Bam Bam has some dope tattoos.
There's this guy in AEW.
That was a wrestling tattoo artist, bro, basically.
Essentially. I'm sitting here looking at the roster, but I digress. Back to, here's Vampiro right here. They got his up here. I'm just looking at his. Umaga. Umaga had his all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at people. Oh, Godfather. Oh, shit. Papa Shango / Godfather / Kama Mustafa.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre.
Train.
So the match itself was fine. I think this feud is far from over because of Cody hitting that DDT to Drew McIntyre on the belt and then hitting him with the crossroads and getting the pin.
Yeah. I also think that's kind of like they're teasing him tapping into the dark side a little bit too.
That's what I heard on a podcast. They were suggesting that might be getting a little edgy.
Because you can see the camera angles going to his face or whatever. He was like, damn, did I just really do that? You know what I'm saying? Like just a little bit. I was like, okay, I like it. I like it, man. I told you, I've been saying it for the longest. Cody going goddamn heel, be fire, bro. Maybe not right now, but like in the future.
Hey,
that should be super cool, bro.
If they want to shake it up, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
They want to shake it up. That's the way to do it.
Seats. Keep us guessing. Make us say, what the what? Not the golden boy. The golden boy a heel? That should have strike conversation, man. That should have ruffled feathers.
Well, it's not going to work if we don't have a top face for him to
rival against. True. Yeah.
Right.
It takes two to tango.
We got to think about that because right now, again, we're running against the injury bug, which is why I think we're going to get another Drew McIntyre Cody match, but this time there'll be no disqualification. I think the third match will be the gimmick match, but it's far from over because if I was Drew McIntyre, that's the first thing I'm going to complain about on SmackDown on Friday is that you cheated to win. The ref didn't see it. Although Drew's the one who brought the belt into the ring, doesn't matter. Why would heels use logic?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. So, like, bring back the First Blood match.
I've never been a fan of the First Blood match because accidents happen. And then what do you do?
That's the magic in it, bro. Like, you can't predict that. That's the magic.
No, it's not the magic.
It is magic. They got plenty of time to change the story. Like you said, they can do whatever they want or whatever. And if an accident happened, it's like, all right, let's put our creative juices in this bowl and come up with a story if we want to give this person a title back. Why not? It's wrestling. They call everything, bro.
Right. I've never liked First Blood matches. Maybe because when Stone Cold lost the belt to Kane because of First Blood. Mm-hmm. That was the same night as Hell in a Cell. Same night as Hell in a Cell. We talked about Hell in a Cell last week. It was the same night.
Yeah.
And Stone Cold's getting ready to hit Kane with a chair, but he was already busted open. And now Kane's our new world champion. It was like one of the flattest finishes ever. And granted, Stone Cold won it back the next night on Raw, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, still, but as you mentioned, they can do it. They can get creative. So let's say that Cody's in a First Blood match with, I don't know, name somebody. That's not Drew McIntyre.
Goddamn Damian Priest.
Okay. Yeah. They could make a whole story about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Pull that one out when it makes sense, I guess. There hasn't been a First Blood match in a while.
No, I don't remember seeing one in a long time either. But just something, man. Like just
they're gonna do they'll do a street fight or a last man standing or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm with you on that same that tip, man. It's like I'm just tired of shit being predictable. Do something.
Yeah.
Do a fucking ambulance match. That was their suggestion. That's
what they should have did
man.
for.
We're tired of the. It's like, all right, boy happens in the match, this person wins. Boy happens in the match, this person wins. All right, no disqualification match. Oh, surprising. Come on, man, do something different, bro. Like, spruce it up, man. Don't let us be too goddamn predictable.
Well, hey, I'll give them this. At least they didn't force a Hell in a Cell. Once upon a time, they made sure that happened every October. This year, they didn't do it.
Yeah. Add one to the board.
So we'll give them that. But yeah, they can do like last year with the CM Punk Drew feud, they did the strap match. That was entertaining.
Yeah.
That was great. And then they did the Hell in a Cell, which made sense. That Hell in a Cell actually made sense because those two hated each other. And I thought naturally Seth and CM Punk and Hell in a Cell would make sense. Even Roman versus Bronson would have made sense had they went that far. But no, we don't know what's going on there. But what I do know is most likely, and they can change the whole thing. They don't have to go the predictable route and give us another Drew Cody match. But for some reason, I think they're going to give us another Drew Cody match. Because if I look at the SmackDown roster, unless Jacob Fatu's ready to come back, who's going to be the top heel contender to go against Cody? There's opportunity for so many people. They could do it with a Damian Priest. They could do it with Aleister Black,
Randy.
They could do it. I mean, we're waiting on that RKO from Randy Orton to Cody. Yeah. It's not a matter of if; it's a matter of when.
When
did they want to make that a WrestleMania match? Okay,
exactly.
Because I look at Randy Orton as a true threat. He's had lust in his eyes every time he looks at that belt. You know, they had the match at the King of the Ring. That was a tease.
Yeah, exactly.
But who else? I'm looking at the roster right now. I'm looking at the SmackDown roster. Let's think about someone else outside of Drew McIntyre who was PLE worthy of a title shot with Cody. So Aleister Black, I would like to see it.
Yeah, Randy,
Aleister,
Damian.
Let me just go down. So we got Damian.
That's what she said.
Aleister and Randy, right? Shut go.
Professionalism.
Let me go down the list. Let me start from the beginning at the top of the list. Nami have situation like this. Aleister Black. Yes, I would like to see that, and they could totally do that, and it actually would be good. Matter of fact, Aleister Black, when he was Malachi Black in AEW, that was the first feud he had was with Cody. But it didn't go well. Matter of fact, that's when the fans turned against Cody, which I still don't understand why, but that was definitely a mistake because y'all, AEW fans, pretty much handed Cody over on a silver platter to WWE. Matter of fact, did you see that picture?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. And personally, I just think it's some hater shit. Who gives a fuck?
I don't give a fuck. What do you mean?
Because, these are AEW stars. Well, they own the WWE now and they're champions. And they had good stories and they deserve it. Who gives a fuck? Yeah,
that don't matter at all. The same thing can happen in reverse. It can happen in reverse. No one gives a fuck.
Exactly.
Well, the hardcore tribalistic fans would care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, me neither. That's what I'm saying. And it was just like motherfuckers salty about that, whatever. They were just like, look, man, AEW, that brand is cool, and WWE, they're both doing their thing. They're both their own entities, man. Shout out to them people putting their bodies on the line. Shout out to them and their success. Who gives?
Right.
Who gives? Right. Everybody's gonna get their fucking chance, man. They just gotta work hard and stay consistent.
Yeah.
Hate on nobody for like switching up their situation and going to get a better situation. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, that's just that's the way the business works, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it's always been.
Yeah.
I grew up against Sting, Lex Luger, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Sting's the only one who didn't go to WWE when I was a kid. Lex Luger went, Ric Flair went, everybody went, and they went back and forth. That's just the way it works. If I'm not getting used right on this brand or on this company, I'm going to go over to the other company and vice versa. That's why, if you look at AEW, Cody built, he's good. So he helped build it.
He paid his dues.
Yeah, he paid his dues. Ricky Starks, who's now Ricky Saints, is still on NXT. But since he's Cody's boy, he might have a bright future. I don't know. We'll find out. Jade, when I first saw Jade on AEW, they had immediately catapulted her to the top. And remind me about that because I want to talk about her a little bit later. And paired her up with Shaq. It was Jade Cargill teaming up with Shaquille O'Neal versus Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet, like pushing these two sisters in the spotlight when neither one of them were ready. But I saw Jade and I was like, oh, she looks like money. And then they gave her a winning streak where she never lost until the end. And then she went to WWE. Now she's the women's champ. She still got some work to do. She's still green. But I mean, that's just, I think everybody should have their WrestleMania moment. If they can't have their WrestleMania moment, you can still go get rich and famous on the other company. AEW's number 2. They will always be number 2 only because of the lead start that WWE has, but don't get it twisted. They are a big-time promotion to be taken seriously. CM Punk's only in WWE because he got fired from AEW because he got fired with cause. He's lucky that WWE was willing to forgive and bring him back after all this he talked and left them hanging in 2014. Like, get the fuck out of here. This ain't no poetic justice or no irony. This is just the way that the wrestling business goes. And as soon as you name whoever Triple H decides to release next year, AEW may not even have room for that person. You know what I mean? Edge went to AEW because he wanted to wrestle with Christian, with his best friend, so they can retire together. You know what I mean?
And nobody's still picked up Killer Cross yet.
No one's picked up Cross yet. Even in the WCW days, they tried to make fun of it, like when Hogan went there and then Savage went, and like they said, all the WWE old timers went to WCW. So what? You know what happened because of that? The NWO because the WWE losing in the ratings for over a year because of Hall and Nash. You know what I mean? That's just the way the business works. And
we got
it wouldn't surprise me.
versus Steen, which is a classic to me.
Yeah, Brett went to WCW. Like Jeff Jarrett went back and forth between both companies during the Attitude Era and the Monday Night War era. Like when your contract's up, you got a decision to make. So that picture, I mean, it was cool to see it. I was just like, oh man, look at that. Yeah. And that should turn to some damn controversial discussion. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I'm like, that's what I was saying. Who gives a fuck? So what?
Drew McIntyre.
Platform. If you really a fan of those wrestlers, clap for them. If you really like them, clap for them.
Clap for them, bro.
They're on the grandest stage of it all. You know what I'm saying? Clap for them. Stop being because they have the same prestige in AEW. They went to WWE and leveled up.
Yeah. Yeah. If Cody didn't go to AEW, he wouldn't be where he's at.
Exactly.
Cody, that's why I like the part of the promo they did on SmackDown when Cody said, "Oh, Drew, you're the blueprint for what I did." Yeah, because Drew got fired because he was being geeked out. He was teaming with Jinder Mahal and Heath Slater doing fake air guitar, getting beat up by Sheamus and everybody. Fandango, like that era. He went on the indies and he showed improved. More importantly, you saw that his heart was truly in it because he didn't have to go wrestle in front of 100 people. You know what I mean? To come back and wrestle in front of 50,000. That's when your heart is in it. You know what I'm saying? Like when people get fired and disappear, and then there's the people who get fired and they stay in the scene and then they make their way back. Cody left. He went on the indies. He made friends with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. And then they toured up in Japan and Ring of Honor. And then then Tony Khan saw them and said, "I'm going to start AEW." Matter of fact, all this shit because of this show called All Out, where they were talking about how they couldn't sell out a 10,000 seat arena. Cody said, "Oh, I accept that challenge." I think it was Dave Meltzer who said that. And then they put their minds together and they sold out a 10,000 seat arena in Chicago, pure indie, with some collaboration with New Japan and Ring of Honor, and the rest is history. Months later, we get AEW, another place for people to go work and make money and feed their families. And entertain more wrestling fans. Like, it's amazing. I don't know. I love wrestling, period. So I'm winning regardless of where you're at. I like to see people but I do want to see different matchups, right? Yeah. But I want to see people prosper. Yeah. I want to see people prosper. I want to see, like, if Miz got fired, which I doubt he ever would, but if he did and went to AEW, I'll be like, "Hey, welcome Miz to AEW. What can you do here? What can you bring to this company?" Yeah. I was so excited when CM Punk showed up in AEW, but he got fired. Couldn't get along with specific talents. Happens. It is a bunch of men. We like to think that we hear our favorite, we're like, "Man, why this rapper ain't never worked with this rapper?" We can't assume that everyone likes each other. These are still men. They're still competitive. They might not get along.
Everybody got different personalities, man, and some just don't mesh. Some just don't mesh. Yeah, everybody can't be an Undertaker. I heard Undertaker was kind of like one of the, the people that kept things under control in the back behind the scenes.
Yeah, he was a locker room leader, right?
Yeah.
If Undertaker decided he wanted to go, Big Show went to AEW, but it was way past his prime, so he really couldn't contribute much in the ring. He had a few matches, but what he can contribute in other ways is knowledge, experience to help these other young talents cultivate and bring them up. You know what I mean? You got to start from somewhere. Again, I told you, it takes about 5 to 10 years for someone to really get thrusted into that or catapulted into that top out of the mid card. Some people get thrusted right away and some people don't. Yeah. Damian Priest is in his 40s. He's just now at the top, the pinnacle of his career as a main eventer, as a low-level main eventer, I would say. Right? Yeah. But so I saw that picture. I thought that was cool. Jacob Fatu, Jacob Fatu, he would be someone, back to what we were talking about, contenders for Cody. I digress. Bring it back. Jacob Fatu, they did solo last year at SummerSlam, so I don't think it's time to do solo again. But if Cody needed some a stable to keep him busy, the MFTs would be an option. You know,
agreed. Yeah.
If you need it,
I think it's too close to the bloodline, because it is the bloodline if you want to think about it. So it's like, no, don't do that. Do something. Just take your time. Pair him with certain people. I don't give a fuck if you got a feud with Drew 2 more matches. Come up with something else. Don't have him feud with the MFTs. We've seen that shit before. Please don't do that.
Right.
Make a left turn here. Turn.
We need to establish. We got to establish some credible stars. Aleister Black. Yeah. Okay, so are you keeping track of this list?
Yeah.
All right, so we got Aleister Black.
Mm-hmm. Damian Priest.
We got Damian Priest. Jacob Fatu.
Yep.
What do you think about Carmelo? What do you think about Carmelo Hayes?
That would be cool. I don't know if he's main event status now, but he definitely could be catapulted there. You know, put him in the right situations.
So let's think PLE status.
No, Carmelo's not there yet.
Well, let's say PLE status within the next 12 months to keep it, so that way we can kind of like forecast the trajectory of some of these stars, right?
Yeah, Carmelo definitely within the next 12 months for sure.
So within 12 months, a PLE.
Yeah,
it ain't got to be Mania or even Money in the Bank, but a PLE, a WrestlePalooza, a Crown Jewel, a Backlash, something like that.
Yeah, I like Carmelo. Carmelo's fire, bro. Athleticism, charisma. His gear looks nice. He could talk that on a promo. Yeah, I thought Carmelo.
I think when Carmelo gets past, the Miz, I think right now he's about to get elevated via the Miz, which is great. I actually liked them together. It didn't last long, but Miz can never keep a partner, so that's just the way it is. But okay, so Carmelo. So Carmelo is not on our list. Well, Carmelo, so 12 months, you said Carmelo, you can't see him on a PLE.
The 12-month span for sure. Yeah, Carmelo. Yeah.
So we'll base this criteria on 12 months.
Okay.
But you're remembering the list, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
McIntyre, Priest, Carmelo, Fatu.
All right. Ilya Dragunov he's currently a champion, but him versus Cody might be good.
That shit will be pretty good. Hell yeah. They're both dogs. Like
Cody can adapt. Cody can adapt to almost any style. That's why another reason why I like Cody, because he can pretty much do almost any style. So could you see that in 12 months?
Hell yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Kevin Owens, of course, if he was to come back, but they've already done that. So maybe we shouldn't count that if they've already done it.
I won't count it either. Yeah, I'm with you. I won't count it.
Johnny Gargano or Tommaso Ciampa?
No.
Jimmy Uso.
He got geeked out too much, man. Like, I would love to see it, man. But it would have to be a very significant story.
I want him to get some gold.
I do too. At least the goddamn United States Championship before he leaves, and go take care of his baby and wife.
Yeah, man.
WWE. Please.
Yeah, let's get some singles gold on Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a name. Here's a name I think you would agree with. And just because we're going to both agree, they probably won't do it, but they should. And I mentioned this before, Mr. Montez Ford.
Yeah. That'll be fire.
Y'all are missing.
I was watching something the other day or whatever, and I want to see what your take is on this. Like, little sidebar. I don't want to get off topic. But they was like, Jay kind of stole his whole style.
Jay?
As far as like, as far as like energy and persona and just like mannerisms. I was like, if you think about it just a little bit, bro, just a little bit, man.
I could see that. I could see that.
Right. Just a little bit. Not fully, but just kind of like,
just a little bit.
Comes out like if Montez comes out like Jay, you can see Montez doing the same.
Oh, 100. I could see Montez totally coming through the crowd. Damn.
But I never thought about that. I was like, God damn. I never thought about that, bro. That's crazy.
Do you think that's why?
Well, no, because it did seem like it did seem like when Jay kind of got popping, Montez kind of like fell back just a little bit. You think so? No.
I don't know, man. If I was WWE, I would have him and Bianca chained at the hip, running.
I would too, man. Montez, he has the look. He has the charisma.
Total package.
Yes.
Total.
Remember that one run? Because I was talking about that like a long episode ago. We was talking about that. And I was like, I think he was in the Elimination Chamber.
Yes, showed out.
That was the time for them to push the button, but they didn't. I was like, well, damn, I was rooting for Montez, bro. And he was showing the out too.
It was him, Johnny Gargano, and Damian Priest showed out in that match.
Yeah.
That made me a Damian Priest believer. I was like, all right, Damian Priest in here, you know, whooping some ass. Yeah. Montez Ford is money. You know why? Yeah. The charisma can't even be bottled. It is like, he got that electricity. That electric word that doesn't get used often is Montez Ford.
And it's natural.
Natural. He'd probably be the funniest person at the spades table.
Yes.
Wait, ain't even trying to be funny.
Yeah, I love Montez, man.
Jesus.
Push the button, WWE. Stuff.
You did say, you said Randy too. You did say Randy.
Yeah, I said Randy.
They still got Roman listed up here as a SmackDown talent, but we've already seen that.
Yeah, and that was teasing that too. That was like a WrestleMania Roman versus Cody again. I was like, hell no, I don't want to see that.
Well, I was thinking they were going to do Roman Seth, but I don't know if Seth going to be back in time for Mania.
No, I'm telling you, watch what I say. He going to show up to interfere in somebody's match, and that's going to be his return.
Yeah. Sami Zayn. I mean, Sami Zayn he had lust in his eyes looking at Cody's belt on Friday.
Yeah, just make a believable story.
Make a good, be an underdog story. Like, hell, have Sami Zayn win the Rumble.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Because
I would not be, I
don't think Logan Paul dealing with WWE no more. I saw something they say they kind of like parted ways. Did you see that?
He still shows up on their roster page.
No.
But who's to say that won't change later?
Exactly.
I haven't heard anything about that in the podcast I've been listening to this week, but I'll double check. Nakamura, no. He's already feuded with Cody. Cody. Remember that feud? Ugh. It wasn't bad. It's just Nakamura. I like Nakamura as a legend face.
Me too.
He said no Solo, no Tommaso. The Miz, no. That is a credible threat. That is, and we said no MFTs. Uncle Howdy has not been really positioned as a singles anything yet.
12 months.
12 months?
Right story.
I would have did it around October time frame. But right story, no. Ray Phoenix, no. That is the SmackDown roster. It's really not, he doesn't have many options.
So Randy, Ilya, Jacob, McIntyre, Howdy, Priest, Black. 7 people out of the whole roster. I guess it's decent, but you know,
if you're thinking about,
and Sammy, so 8.
Yeah, Sammy. If you're thinking of a year's worth of title defense storylines, which, you know, storyline for WWE is going to be probably 2 months. You know how they do. But like meaningful, like you're interested versus this ain't about, I want to see these guys wrestle. It's like, what would be a great storyline that makes me want to like buy a ticket?
Agree. Exactly.
And I don't, out of those, I mean, of course, Randy, but, and Sammy, if he was to win the Rumble or something, yeah. Montez Ford, we would probably pay money to see it because I would want to see history if Montez was to get a shot.
But that's 9. So Montez, I forgot Montez.
Don't forget Montez. Yeah. Not Berto, not Angel Garza, no MFT. Yeah, so, you know, this wouldn't be a problem if they would just kill the damn brand split. But I digress. I'm going to say that rant for another day. But if Cody was to travel over to Monday Night Raw for an episode, let's go to the Raw roster, why don't we? If he was to say, you know what, let me go find me an opponent over here. He got AJ Styles, which he's already faced.
Penta.
But Penta, Austin Theory, they could rehab Austin Theory. And I think they will rehab Austin Theory. I want them to rehab Austin Theory. Get this man out the freezer. Of course, Cody Braun Breaker.
Dirty Dom.
Cody Bronson Reed, Cody Dirty Dom. Cody's already I think he's already beat Dom, but that was when Dom was not over. He was just still building up. Mm-hmm. Of course, Cody CM Punk, that's money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should go towards, but that's champion versus champion, which, Chad Gable can get a title shot against Cody. Chad Gable could be a threat to Cody.
That'll be a good matchup. I agree.
Yeah.
Baby
Dom, Finn Balor, Cody, which I believe they've done. Haven't they done that already?
That don't excite me. Sorry.
That doesn't excite you?
Balor got to do some shit on his own. I'm just not.
Balor's very cold. He's very cold to you right now. He's in the freezer.
Yeah, man. They gotta. I just think he's really in the supporting cast role right now. Super in the supporting cast role, which is cool. I mean, he's an OG, but it like you said, they can push the button on anything. Yeah. But right now, I just feel like he's just in supporting cast. He's Luke Longley. I like losing it. Role playing.
Cody's already faced Gunther, but Gunther clearly would be still a money threat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Brock Lesnar, if they want to do that again. Cody's feud with Brock Lesnar was really good.
But I'd rather see Brock take on Punk. That seemed more exciting to me. Because, like I said, we've seen the Cody, Cody wrestled him 3 times?
Yeah, they had a 3-match feud.
It was all right.
And every match was good. Every match was good.
It was, yeah. But it's
But Brock's just good. And Cody just knows how to sell.
Yeah.
Cody's really good at selling.
Yeah. So, watch what I tell you. It's going to be the Vision coming out the Punk.
We'll see tonight.
Yeah.
We'll find out. We'll find out tonight. We'll talk about that shortly. Cody versus Rey Mysterio Jr. I think they would probably do that on Saturday night's main event or Raw. I don't think they would.
Yeah, that'd be a good Saturday night main event. Saturday main event, not main event. I watch that.
They've already done Cody Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Cody LA Knight.
Okay.
Is that money to you? Would that be money to you? That's PLE worthy to me.
Yeah. I agree.
That's PLA worthy to me.
Cody not going to lose to him, though.
So what?
Cody not going to lose to LA.
LA got to beat somebody.
He does. That's why I don't.
LA might got to beat somebody.
Who McIntyre, they got to beat somebody. I want to know who they're going to beat. Like I said, man, that trollinginthewind.com, bro. LA Knight and Drew McIntyre, man.
Bro, they got
just twirling, bro. Just twirling. You think they're gonna catch something? Nope.
Nope. They did Jey Uso. They did that. Kofi, no. You said Penta. Rusev.
No, he got to get back hot again. He got a feud with Braun Breaker or something.
Rusev?
Bronson Reed, yeah. He got a feud with a Titan to kind of be talked about again. He got a feud with somebody hot.
Why? Because he got pinned by Dominic Mysterio 3 times.
He's in his mixtape bag. You know what I'm saying? He's like a rapper. They take a little time off and they drop a little mixtape or whatever. It's okay, all right, the mixtape cute. You know what I'm saying? He got to collaborate with somebody that's like popping, and then he get back in his bag. So he got to collaborate with a Braun Breaker or some like that.
Rusev, I think Rusev, although he's lost 3 times to Dom, he's still strong because Dom's cheated all 3 times in his frustration. Did you see him scared?
He just need one solid match with somebody that's popping to get back into that talk.
Yeah. Did you see him scare the shit out of that little kid?
Yeah.
We rewound that shit so many times. That kid screamed at the top of his lungs. We rewound that so many times. I was like, this, and even Rusev smiled a little bit. You could see it. I was like,
he broke character, yeah.
That was fantastic.
You got to put that video clip in this too. You got to. I'm
totally going to meme that. That's going to be HHW lore forever.
And I love right before he does the Accolade, he stomps their back. He be like, and then pop up like,
yeah,
it looks intense, man.
I think he has the best camel clutch maneuver. It's better than the Steiner recliner.
No, sir.
100%,
That's me, man. That's not a recliner, bro. That shit looks vicious.
No, the Accolade is way better than the Steiner. I used to think that the Steiner recliner literally was that you're just reclining, you're just chilling. He ain't doing nothing to your back. He's barely pulling your chin.
HHW, please go in the comments. Which is better, the Steiner recliner or the Accolade?
HHW fan, you know good and damn well. HHW fam, you know good and damn well. The Accolade by Rusev is way better than the Steiner recliner. Even Braun Breaker can do the Steiner recliner and it doesn't look as good as the Accolade. And don't let Rusev snap you back with it. Don't be flexible and have Rusev snap you back with the Accolade. Like you ain't, you know, like when if Kurt Angle puts you in the ankle lock and then he drops to the ground and wraps his legs around your leg, that you tap out immediately. If Rusev snaps you back, brings you back with the Accolade and he's on his back and he still has you in that chin lock.
See, that's how I feel about the Steiner recliner though, because like once Rick, he feel like he got you, man. That's when he leans back with it, whatever. They're like, oh.
He don't lean. Steiner don't lean back.
He leans back with it when he
does not. He puts one arm over this knee, the arm over this one. He just does a chin lock and flexes his damn triceps and biceps. It's like he's Big Papa pumping. But the Accolade, I think Rusev is literally messing up your vertebrae. Your vertebrae are damaged. Like you've had lower back pain before?
Yeah, bro. That's hurt.
But granted, hey, if you like the Steiner recliner, I mean, all the camel clutch, right? Shout out to the Iron Sheik, rest in peace.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to like a move that involves like a chin lock or like cross faces and those types of maneuvers, it's the Accolade, Cripper crossfade, Cripper. The Accolade and the Crippler crossfade are like my two favorite like submission holds that involve like pulling on your chin and your back and whatnot.
Lion Tamer is my favorite though, man. The Lion Tamer.
The Lion Tamer is cool. Walls of Jericho.
He's leans on your back, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. The Lion Tamer, he doesn't. You got to be, smaller, like a cruiserweight and flexible for him to do it. But when he does it, or when he did it, but the Walls of Jericho is just a glorified, Boston Crab, which should hurt.
Yeah, because he like leans on your back. The regular Boston Crab, he's just taking your legs and pushing them back. But the Lion Tamer, he got you on your chest and your back is just bent. Like he just
being pressed. Yeah, You're being compressed pretty much.
That look like it hurt, man.
But HHW fam, Accolade or Steiner recliner?
Comment, please.
Please. The Sultan used to do, when Rikishi was the Sultan,
he did the Steiner recliner,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's the Raw roster. Sheamus, Cody would be good. But Sheamus is not, I won't say Sheamus is cold. He's just in that bag like Finn Balor, kind of like.
Supporting cast.
He needs to get that IC championship, Sheamus, so he can be a Grand Slam champion.
Pull over crew.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Raw roster. Like the main event scene is, I won't say it's bad, but it ain't great.
No, it's they prepping. They don't know what they're gonna make. They just prepping right now. They cutting up a lot of vegetables and shit. They got some beef. They got some chicken. It's like, damn, do we want to make jambalaya or do we want to make stew?
Jambalaya or stew.
They just chopping vegetables, bro.
They gotta figure something out, man. But that's just Cody. I mean, that's just one problem with what Cody's going to do. Like, we ain't even got the Punk yet. We will shortly. But, I mean, I don't know what Cody's going to do for the remainder of the year, let alone going into Mania. I think he's safe going into Mania, depending on who they pick. Maybe with Punk being the world champion now, it's like, okay, well, maybe Cody is not happening this year. So maybe Cody, Randy. I'm not against that. Not at WrestleMania, out of just respect for Randy Orton, his career. I don't know how many more years Randy got. And I'd much rather see Randy Cody versus Brock Cody.
Yeah, me too.
So they got to figure that out though. Right now, WrestleMania.
But you already know Brock gonna be in that shit, man.
Well, I mean, they had him in the commercial.
So he's gonna be in it. That's a dead giveaway. Like, I would be surprised if he's not part of it and he was in that commercial. That would make no sense. Brock's gonna be in it. Roman's gonna be in it. Punk's gonna be in it, and Cody's gonna be in it for sure.
What I would do, I would have those. I would have them in like the best star-studded elimination chamber ever.
That would be fine.
But unfortunately, I mean, again, Cody's champ.
What do we know? We're just the fans.
I would have Brock, Roman, and Bronson Reed is a mean guy elimination chamber with two other. But
if I just had to pick one, I want to see Brock versus Breaker.
Brock, Breaker, and Brock Jacob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Brock Bronson, because I want to see him pick up Bronson in the F5.
Yeah, that'll be fire.
Because I know he can. And he'll turn beat red like he normally does.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Cody beat Drew. I digress. Cody beat Drew. And I think that feud will continue until they figure out what's next. One more match, probably with a gimmick. It's predictable, but I just don't see Friday happening with Drew letting that slide whatsoever. He is totally going to complain to Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
Totally.
He needs one more time to get his ass whooped.
Maybe the third time's a charm. Maybe then that's when Drew will take it off for like a little transitional period. Yeah,
you, Cody.
Have Drew take it off. Have Drew take the belt off of Cody, and Cody earn his shot. Elimination Chamber. Cody's won the Rumble twice. We don't want to see that a third time.
No.
But he has not won Elimination Chamber. If he's going to be a 3-time in a row WrestleMania, would this be the 4th time? The 4th WrestleMania in a row with Cody in the main event. Which I'm not complaining because unlike...
I think I already said it before, man. I got a feeling, man. Jimmy might win that.
Jimmy might win what?
The Royal Rumble.
Jimmy Uso?
I'm not Jimmy. Jay.
Jay?
Jay.
I mean, I don't know. Backlash.
It might be Jay versus Cody, man. WrestleMania.
I wouldn't do that.
Would you be mad at it?
I mean, I think Jay's moment was that first half of this year. It was all Jay. But the way they're doing them now, I don't know. We'll get to him. We'll get to him last. I think Triple H tweeted something. He had said, what did he say? He said that a new landscape in WWE starts on Raw. What the fuck does that mean?
We'll find out.
We will find out. But hey, right now, I'm not going to hit this refresh button on this browser because then I might get some spoilers. So let me close these windows and we'll go ahead and close this out and do our wrap up and plug segment. So HHW fam, we appreciate you rocking with us. This was a fun conversation today, and we just freestyled this shit off the top of our heads. That was fun. Speaking of freestyles, my man Stephen Gold does freestyles every single Friday on SoundCloud, the Why Not Freestyle series. He's done over 50 of them, over a year's worth of this man penning some bars, grabbing the mic and recording it, and just putting them out. But you can also hear a lot of his other polished music on all streaming platforms, on Apple Music, on Tidal, on Spotify.
YouTube Music.
Find it. YouTube
Amazon.
Music. Amazon Music. But you can listen to Stephen Gold, find your favorite songs, create your own playlist, but support independent artists. While you're at it, check out our other co-hosts, Madison J.
County.
Rap is like wrestling. Uno, dos, and tres, with part 2 being on all streaming platforms. And then 1 and 3, you can get those on Bandcamp. Support independent artists so you can hear a mashup of rap and wrestling in ways you've never heard before. And while you're at it, listening to their music in the browser, go to hiphopandwrestling.com where you can get this hat, some of my other merchandise. I got shirts, I got cups, we got bottle openers. And yeah. Black Friday is coming soon. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a special, and I will announce that special once I figure out how much I want to discount this. But we will let you know so that way you can get yours for the holiday and get your friends some hip hop and wrestling gear. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Other than that, did I forget anything?
You forgot to say peace.
Oh, yeah. Peace.
Peace.